Hey, what key is this song in? D flat? Who writes songs in D flat? Oh man, must have been written by a piano player. What are we gonna do? I can't play in D flat. Can you play in D flat? I didn't think so. Hey, this is Mr. G. I'm gonna bring you a quick little tip that a lot of my guitar students deal with. They would like to know, how do you transpose chords? A song they want to play is in the key of E flat. How can they change those chords from E flat to a key that maybe a beginning guitar player probably knows better, like a G or C or D? So this is going to address that issue, and it's pretty quick, and it's really not that hard. You're going to see a chart in there with all the chords in every key, and if you can count to 7, you're in like Flint. So here we go. How do you transpose? Hey, it's as easy as counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Talk to you in a bit. Enjoy. Bye. Can you count to 7? Really? I mean, can you really count to 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see, every key has a major scale attached to it. And every major scale has 7 notes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we start over again with 1. The key of C has 7 notes in it. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then C again. Now these letters also are the names of the 7 chords in the key of C. C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, and then of course C again. Of these 7 chords, the first, the fourth, and the fifth chord are major. C major, F major, G major. The second chord, the third chord, and the sixth chord are minor. D minor, E minor, and A minor. The seventh chord is diminished. In this case, the key of C, the 7th chord is a B diminished chord. The beauty of all this is that no matter what key you're in, each key has 7 chords, and the relationship between these chords is always the same. 1, 4, and 5 is major, 2, 3, 6 are minor, and 7 will always be diminished. Now in this slide you're looking at, I have all the keys that have sharps in them. Now the key of C has no sharps or flats. I just included it here for reference. But as you can see, every key, the 2 chord is a minor, 3 chords a minor, etc., etc., just like I showed you before. Isn't that great? Now, in this slide, here's all the keys that have flats in them. F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. And as you can see, all the chords are laid out in each key, just like I explained them to you. Alright, now I'm going to demonstrate how to transpose chords with a simple little song called Bobby is a Bad Child. Bobby is a bad child, he likes to scream and shout. If Bobby cannot have his way, he will start to pout. This song is in the key of C. And as you can see, the chords are C, G, C, F, D minor, G, and C. Now, how, you may ask, can I possibly transpose this incredible hit tune so that I can play it in the key of something? How do I do it? Not to panic, good sir, not to panic. Do what we just did here. Insert the numbers under each chord of the key of C. So you can see the C major scale with the C chords and the numbers above them, just like we did before. Alright, you see the number above each one of those chords in the key of C? Well, I put that number in parentheses next to each chord in the song. So you can see that in the key of C, we're going from the 1 chord to the 5 chord to the 1, then to the 4, the 2, the 5, and then back to the 1 again. Bobby's pouting. Now let's suppose I want to transpose this thing into the key of E flat. What do? Well, I take the E flat major scale, which you saw in one of the previous charts, and I write out the chords, and I put the numbers above these chords. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like you see here. Now you can see I took the letter name of the chord and associate it with the number of the chord that was in the song. 1, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1 now become E flat to B flat to E flat to A flat to F minor to B flat and to E flat again. This should make our piano players happy. We put something in a flat key for them. See? We're not without compassion. We're not without understanding. Us guitar players can help a piano player out. Isn't this cool? Hey, that wasn't hard, was it? It wasn't rocket science. You've got 7 chords in every key. Each one of those chords will be the same relationally no matter what key you're in. 1, 4, and 5 is always major. 2, 3, and 6 is minor. 7 is diminished. Very rarely will you see the 7 chord used, unless you're in jazz or some more progressive style music or some classical music. Generally speaking, pop music will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I didn't see anything hard about this. What prompted this for me today was an 8-year-old guitar student I had. She saw some notes on a whiteboard that I had up there from a previous student. She asked what the numbers were about. You know, I figure if they're smart enough to ask a question, they're smart enough to get an answer. So I decided to see how much she could understand. And I explained to her what I just explained to you, and she just says, oh, it's a code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she said, those are major, those are minor, and that's that little circle diminished thing. I don't know what that is, but it's diminished. I said, okay. And I put a praise and worship song up on the board, and she transposed it. Now, she couldn't play the chords yet. She's only 8. She's just getting started. But this concept is not hard. So I hope this was of use to you. Hope this was of value to you. I'm getting this kind of question a lot, and it's one of those things that I take for granted because I've been doing it for a really long time. But it's a very valuable piece of information. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to post at the end of this those slides again that showed all the flat keys and all the sharp keys with the chords 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in columns like I had here. And I would advise you to take a screen capture or stop the film and take a picture of it or whatever you need to do and put it away for your own reference later. I hope this was of service to you. Mr. G out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.